Hey, it's Gil. Welcome back to the 2012 Ultra Race of Champions. This is our sixth and final video and our broadcast coverage today, brought to you by Badge of the Bone Media. We're going to take an opportunity here to really look at some of the other competitors in the race. You know, the Ultra Race of Champions spends a lot of time, really talking about bringing the best of the best together, but what also really makes up the vibe of this race is the fact that it's open to everyone, and that's really unique for a championship event, and that athletes of any ability have the opportunity to come out and run with some of the best runners in the world. And you're going to see a lot of these people here making their way through parts of the different trail systems along the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we really want to thank them, because without them this race really couldn't happen. They really help set a tone of camaraderie. And there are a lot of people here running these races that are watching the elites, that are being inspired to do more, push further than they ever have. And it's really more of an inspiration to watch some of these athletes, as it takes them a little bit longer to get from point A to point B than maybe some of the best athletes in the world. But from a motivation standpoint, it probably means as much as anything. So this is an opportunity to see some of our people coming in as they're all heading toward the latter stages of the race, getting there any way they can, making it up and down the hills throughout the Blue Ridge Mountains. Here we go, coming in through, making their way up to the parkway in that area. Now we're going to kind of shift gears in a moment and start seeing some of our finishers. This is some of the field finishers coming in. Several people making their way back into Wintergreen. It's been a long day, excited to be done. Finally to get to that finish line after a long 62-mile journey. Now let's catch some of our other elite finishers as they've come in. This is Sage Canaday making his way right toward the entrance to Wintergreen, using a little bit of that grass edge there to take some of the pounding off the legs. This is Jorge Maravilla making his way through the last aid station, not slowing down, headed to the finish. Here we have David Laforo from Quebec, Canada. Following Jorge Maravilla. Here's Reagan Petrie, our 2011 women's champion, in second place today behind Ellie Greenwood, and there's Ellie. Just running strong all day. I mean, it just seems like there's nothing that will slow this lady down. She's having a terrific race, really keeping up the tempo, the leg turnover, as she makes her way in toward the finish area here, making her way back to where she started at beautiful Wintergreen Resort. Going to have to head all the way back up to the top of the mountain. Senji Nakadai, again, the former World 100K road champion, coming through the last aid station, getting some fuel. Here we have Ferguson, I believe, yes, coming in through the last aid station, like getting a salt tablet, followed by Scott Jaime. The last drink of water, and there again is Reagan Petrie. Honored that Reagan came back to defend her title this year. She ran up against a really strong runner this year. She actually wound up with a really solid time. We're proud of Reagan, and she hung in there and kept the pressure on Ellie all day. So here they are in that last finish stretch that we talk about, making their way up into Wintergreen Resort. And what goes down, unfortunately, must come up when you do an out and back. So that's what they're faced with here at the end. Sage Canaday, number 2 overall in the Ultra Race of Champions, having a terrific run. Ian Sharman, I believe, was number 4 today. Great run by Ian, a great supporter of our race. We appreciate all that Ian has done to support us. He's in our elite council. Here's David Laforo. I'm interviewing him. A great friend of the race, Dave Mackey, and then our women's champion, Ellie Greenwood, winning the 2012 Ultra Race of Champions. Thank you, Ellie, and thank you to all of our runners and our sponsors for a great 2012.